wife Wunmi takes legal action to safeguard estate. So, a Lagos law firm, Salau Akingbulu and Co., has informed the Lagos State High Court in Ikeja that it has entered a formal caveat to stop the issuance of letter of administration for the estate of late singer Ileri Oluwa Promise Aloba, popularly known as Mohbad, who passed away on September 12, 2023. In a letter dated November 19, 2025, addressed to the probate registrar, the firm explained that it represents Mrs. Omomi Cynthia Aloba, Mohbad's legally married wife and mother of his only surviving son, Liam. The notification signed by IP Awu on behalf of the firm confirmed that Form 5 and Form 6 have already been submitted, officially warning against granting letters of administration to any other party. The firm also disclosed that the caveat has been publicly announced in the local daily on November 17, 2025. According to the lawyers, the action was necessary to prevent any hidden or fraudulent attempts by outsiders to assume control of Mohbad's estate. The called on probate office to avoid issuing letters of administration to anyone other than the rightful beneficiaries while the caveat is active, emphasizing trust in the court's adherence to due process, especially given that Mohbad's legal wife and biological son are still alive and are entitled to the estate.
Oh, wow.
This, should we say again, let the poor breathe?
Let the dead breathe.
Let the dead breathe.
Poor breathe.
Yeah.
Like, I'm literally tired without even starting.
Heavy. It's just so heavy. I don't like how this is going.
I do not.
Like, you see, sometimes how some family members act when a member of their family dies, especially if it's a very rich one. You think it's as if they have been waiting for that person to die so they could just take over the property.
Leech.
That is not good. You see, the funny thing is, the immediate family, the other family members don't even let the immediate family benefit from it. You know, this person has probably husband and children and wife and children, and then you, the elder brother or younger brother, is trying to say that this is my brother's property.
You know what is annoying is that they were probably never in the picture. And you want to come and you want to claim.
You want to claim? Oh no, that is so sad. The issue of inheritance in Africa is not. It's not only even in Africa. There are some continents like that too.
You know, sometimes you know, I have this, you know, if maybe somebody close passes away and there are a lot of estate and land, and you know the will is being read, and say, okay, give Blossom one of the estates and all of that. And you see, at that point, once I sight faces, you know, giving this signal of why would she have that, or people telling you why would she have that, I will give it up. I would rather have my life
than because of property.
I will do it. I will leave the property.
Let's say, like, modern science will not support this, for making a relative go mad or clinically insane because you want to take over their property.
That's what they do. You just find out that one day you wake up and you're not normal because somebody somewhere doesn't want you to have a particular property.
Just because of one estate like that, I think that you don't even know the genesis of how it was built. Yes.
And the funny thing is, when they split these things, everybody gets what they feel. The man or the woman gives what he feels that everybody should get. So now, if you now see that somebody gets an estate, it's a will. The person must have done something. The disease must have seen that, okay, this person deserves this. Now, there must have been something significant the person has done, or the person is doing, or the person in continuity is still doing in the name of the family. And the person feels like, okay, you deserve an estate. But if you're like, who is she? She's not even a child. She's just a friend. Why is she getting an estate?
But that friend must have had big contributions.
Of course. That's why.
Way big contributions that even the family by blood has done for that person. And then the sad thing is they still want to claim equal rights with that person. Or more rights. After all, is our brother. We came from the same mother and father. But you've not really contributed to the person's life.
And you want to get something. You know, I was seeing a movie yesterday, Family Brohaha. And it was a family that was so wealthy, like freaking wealthy, that every day you can be actually buying a car. If you want, you can understand why I say freaking. You can be buying a car, like this one just wakes up and, you know, your friends, you want to buy them the latest iPhones and you're buying like 7 and they're telling you your bill is 12 million plus something. And you're like, okay, that's fine, you know, and the following day again, you're like, oh, I think I love my girlfriend. She's been so nice. I want to change our car. And you go, you buy it, and they say it's 37 million. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Put it on my tab. It's a black card. And at a point, you know, the mother, the grandmom now, which is the mother to the children, had to block all cards. Now, the real thing is there's a particular child that acts like an imbecile. Why I say acts is because it was the end of the movie that I realized that he was not an imbecile. It was I don't know how he got that idea. So when everybody is shouting, when everybody's, you know, using money anyhow, whatever money he wants, he just withdraws and puts it into another account. Now, whenever they are sitting down, they are eating, he's always, no saliva though, but he's not normal. He doesn't talk. He's always giving gestures to tell you what he wants to say. So eventually the mother passed out because they are always fighting over money, over something. Now it was time to read the will. And they played the video. And I said, okay, you're watching the video, you know, that means I'm gone and you guys must have fought even before watching the movie. Well, this is for the lawyer. This is for Auntie Ajoke and my estate, my properties, my company. I'm willing it to that boy. Do you know, at that point, everybody was like, an imbecile? Like, who wills everything to an imbecile? Well, guess what? The following morning, the guy suited up, came outside, looked at everyone, and said, jackpot. Or what? No. What's the word when you win a chess game?
Checkmate.
Checkmate. He just said, checkmate. And he left. So everybody's like, what? So you were never sick. So he's now the richest person. Wow. So do you understand? So it's like he probably knew that this was going to happen. Now he's the wealthiest. So my point is, sometimes you don't even need to drag for what you don't need to drag. You can even decide to be a fool, and at the end of the day, you win everything.
Okay, so put me in your will too. Thank you. Yes.